Hey guys, it's Bex here, and I am here in the home of the lovely Grace Smith from gracesmithcoaching.com. Say that 5 times, I bet you can. She is a hypnotist, and let me tell you that rocks my entire world because I am obsessed with hypnotism lately. Yay. Some of you are going to think that's really weird, and I assure you, of all the weird things that I do, this is not one of them. It is very accessible, it is very real, and it really helps a lot of people. And today we are going to focus on weight loss and self-esteem. Yay. Very exciting. You said something when we were off camera that was so cool, and I want you to say this to yourself and put it into memory. Hypnotism is meditation with a goal. How much does that rock? Hypnotism is meditation with a goal. So we are going to go deep with some self-hypnotism.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Awesome. Thank
School
you
us.
so much for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
And it really is true. Hypnosis is just meditation with a goal. So for all of you that meditate with Bex on a regular basis, this is going to be really, really natural for you. So I'm going to teach you self-hypnosis. This is something you can do for literally anything in your life. Today we're going to focus on self-esteem and weight loss, but you can do it for anything.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get started.
Alrighty.
So you're going to start by closing your eyes, and you can relax and just get nice and comfy.
I'm going to relax. Okay.
Good. And go ahead and just begin to imagine your favorite color. And imagine your favorite color flowing from the top of your head all the way through your body and out through the bottoms of your feet. And then when you're ready, you can say that color out loud.
Green.
Green, good. Imagine that beautiful lush green, that vibrant healthy green, flowing from the top of the head, all the way through the body and out through the bottoms of the feet. Very good. And now you'll notice that your eyelids have become very, very heavy. Your eyelids have become very, very heavy, and they just don't want to open. You try to open them only to find they just don't want to open. The harder you try, the less they want to open, and so you stop trying and you go even deeper. And go ahead and say green again.
Green.
Green, flowing from the top of the head all the way through the body and out through the bottoms of the feet. Very good. And at this point, you're going to repeat a wonderful, positive, transformative affirmation 5 times. And this affirmation will be, I am calm, I am in control, I choose to be here.
I am calm, I am in control, I choose to be here.
Good.
I am calm, I am in control, I choose to be here. I am calm, I am in control, I choose to be here. I am calm, I am in control, I choose to be here. I am calm, I am in control, I choose to be here.
Really good. And go ahead and say green again.
Green.
Green, flowing from the top of the head all the way through the body and out through the bottoms of the feet. Green, locking in and sealing in that wonderful positive affirmation. And then when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. You just hypnotized yourself. Really good. So
I felt green.
For you.
My legs, like at the end, it just went like, It felt really good.
Really good. Amazing. And again, anybody who meditates is just going to go like this with hypnosis. It's amazing. So I'll recap that for you. That's called the Stockwell 30-second zap. Literally takes 30 seconds, so there's no excuse not to do it. You can do it on the train. You can do it right before you exercise. You can do it every time before you eat. You can do this all day, every day, and everybody will really, really enjoy it if you give it a try.
This is so exciting. Let me interrupt for 1 second because on my Facebook page, and I'm going to be talking about this in my newsletter, I talk about the quality of time that you spend in self-care versus the quantity of time. And And that's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
To really reset and make yourself feel good every day. You don't need hours and hours of meditation.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on.
The only place not to do it is in the car when you're driving.
When you're driving, yeah.
Okay, so just to recap, all we did was you imagined your favorite color. And if that changes on a daily basis, fine. Go with the color you're feeling that day. You say the color out loud or you just say it silently in your mind, depending on where you are. Then you test the eyelids. You tell yourself, my eyelids are very, very heavy. I'm trying to open them, but they just don't want to open. The truth is you could have opened your eyes, but you chose not to. Very good. Then you say the color again, and that takes you down even deeper. Then you repeated the affirmation 5 times, and then you closed with the color. That's it. That's the 30-second zap.
Easy.
So the affirmation can be about anything. So the one we did today, I am calm, I'm in control, I choose to be here, is a great one for self-esteem. Because the fact is, you are in control of your life. And wherever you are in every moment, you can choose to be present in it.
Sure.
And be calm, too. So that's a really, really great one.
That's so great.
I figure now I can teach you a
wiping
little
the
bit.
sweat.
I don't have
But it's all right because I choose to be here and I'm calm. All right.
The next one is slightly longer.
Okay.
So it's about a minute long instead of 30 seconds, and you'll see how much deeper you go.
We have time.
And then I'll give you an affirmation for eating healthy. How's that?
Love it.
Okay.
All right. I get prepared. Whew.
So take a nice deep letting go breath, and when you exhale, exhale every drop of air. Good. That's right. Breathing in fresh, new oxygen and exhaling anything that no longer serves you. And then go ahead and say green.
Green.
And notice how green already is a trigger for you that relaxes you and brings you all the way down. Imagining that green flowing from the top of the head all the way through the body and out through the bottoms of the feet. You realize your eyelids have become very, very heavy. You try to open them only to find they just don't want to open. The harder you try, the less they want to open. So you stop trying. And this takes you even deeper. Go ahead and say green again.
Green.
Green flowing from the top of your head all the way through your body and out through the bottoms of your feet. Green relaxing you all the way down. That's right. And at this point, you're going to count yourself down even deeper. And you can go ahead and repeat after me. First, I'll show you what you'll do, and then you'll repeat after me. You're going to count down from 10 to 1, just like this. 10. I am going deeper and deeper. 9. I am going deeper and deeper. And you'll count just this way with all of these words from 10 down to 1, beginning now.
10. I am going deeper and deeper. 9. I am going deeper and deeper. 8. I am going deeper and deeper. 7. I am going deeper and deeper. 6. I am going deeper and deeper. 5. I am going deeper and deeper. 4. I am going deeper and deeper. 3. I am going deeper and deeper. 2. I am going deeper and deeper. 1. I am going deeper and deeper.
Really good. And go ahead and say green again.
Green.
Excellent. And at this point, you're going to repeat a wonderful, powerful, and transformative affirmation to yourself out loud 5 times. And that affirmation is, I enjoy foods that nourish my body, my mind, and my spirit.
I enjoy foods that nourish my body, my mind, and my spirit. I enjoy foods that nourish my body, my mind, and my spirit. I enjoy foods that nourish my body, my mind, and my spirit. I enjoy foods that nourish my body, my mind, and my spirit. I enjoy foods that nourish my body, my mind, and my spirit.
Excellent. Now go ahead and using all of your senses, just imagine those wonderful, nourishing, healthy foods that you love. Imagine as you eat them, how they nourish your body, your mind, and your spirit, and how much you love only eating those foods that nourish your mind, your body, and spirit. Good. And then when you're ready, say green again.
Green.
Good. Green all through your body and all around your body, sealing in that wonderful positive affirmation. And then when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. Really good. So what was that like for you compared to the first time?
That was so awesome. Counting myself down, I could feel myself sinking into the chair.
And I'm sure all of your viewers could see it because you just got more and more relaxed.
That was
every breath.
Crazy. And I want watermelon now. So really, it's like I could see the food. And what was so interesting is that I thought of pork chops and macaroni and cheese, and then I went, no. And then all these piles of fruit came into my mind. That was amazing.
Yay, amazing. And so often during that affirmation, exactly what your body needs at this moment comes up. So watermelon is perfect because it's a hot day.
Because it's 100 degrees.
And you need to be refreshed. So,
but it was so funny because because you're still aware. That's the thing about hypnotism. You're not somewhere else. Like you're still very aware. So I'm thinking, I like pork chops and macaroni and cheese because that's my favorite childhood meal. And it just went, no,
Right.
And then brought back the watermelon and blueberries and strawberries. And I was seeing like all this amazing, wow.
Yes, and that's a really good point. You are not knocked out in hypnosis. That is a misconception. If someone knocks on the door next door, you hear it.
Yeah.
If there's a car past, going outside, you hear it.
And I heard the knocking and the noise, and I was like, whatever.
Exactly. It didn't affect you at all.
That was super cool.
And that was a minute long. Maybe a little bit longer because I was guiding you. But when you do it on your own, same thing. So I'll recap that as well really quick.
Okay.
It's the color. Test the eyelids. Color. Count yourself down from 10 to 1. Repeat the affirmation. Now, for the longer one, I suggest repeating the affirmation 21 times.
Wow.
We did 5 now, just for the sake of the video.
And it works.
And it works totally well, but if you've got the time, do it 21 times. 21 is kind of a magic number with hypnosis. And then color again, and you're done.
I love it.
You can totally radically transform your life.
This is radical. It's radical because it changes people's ideas, because you think that it takes a long time, it's very hard to do, it costs a lot of money, it's inaccessible. All of those things we have just
totally zapped out of the water.
Yeah, zapped out of existence. You can totally do this. I need to see you again and again and again.
Yes, I love that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bex.
And remember, you can find her at gracesmithcoaching.com. I'll have more links in my blog. I love you guys. Do this right now.
Yay! Thank you.
Hi, 10.
Thanks so much for joining me for my hypnosis session with Grace. If you didn't do it with us, I want you to hit replay and do it right now. And if you know anyone who would benefit from this video, please share it with them wherever they are. Twitter, Facebook, and an email. I want you to spread love today. If you want to stick around for just a little bit longer, you can click on one of the thumbnails below for another exclusive BEXLIFE video. But before you do anything else, before you go away from me, I want you to hit that subscribe button for brand new videos from me every single week. I love you guys, and I will see you again soon.